Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you what's inside my Ralph Lauren Collins tote. This is a vintage bag that I bought off of eBay. From far away the print doesn't look quite as obnoxious. I know when you get closer it can look a little bit fugly, but this is nostalgic for me. When I first got an office job right out of college, I had a tote like this that I unfortunately chose to get rid of and have regretted ever since. You can see it is very reminiscent of the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, and you can see how much I've stuffed into this poor thing. It can fit a lot. It can fit your hopes, your dreams, your failures, your calling in life. Anything you want to put in there, it's gonna fit. On the outside, I've got my little Twinkle Twinkle here. He's cute, he's fluffy, and when I get mad at somebody, I can go rah, 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 rah. Moving on to the inside of the bag. There's quite a bit of room here. Theoretically, I could buy an organizer for this, but I thrive on chaos, so I like to just put things in a bunch of pouches and shove it in and hope for the best. Let's start with the stuff that's just kind of open and loose. First off, we have this fan here. I am opening it backwards. There we go. First thing we have is this fan from the Dollar Tree. It's really damn hot, and this thing comes in handy. Let's see, now we've got a Dior lip glow. And this is just something that was given to me as a gift. It goes on pretty clear. I don't think I would repurchase it like for myself, but since somebody gave it to me, I'm going to use it. And then here we have an Estee Lauder lipstick. This is in the color, what color are you? Eccentric. And here's what that looks like. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, and I still have this Wet n Wild lipstick, Old Reliable. This is just like a frosted brown nude, which I like. Next we have my keys, which are on Pucky. Get back in your leaf, Pucky. Pucky's always trying to sneak out of his leaf. Oh, don't go, Pucky. Yeah, I have a hard time finding my keys, especially in a gigantic bag like this. So my solution was to strap them onto something cute and fluffy that I couldn't possibly miss. I mean, look at the size of that. There's no way I'm losing those keys. Also, I have my Mini Fashion Brands purse here. This is one of the magnetic ones, and I just like to use this to store jewelry. Like, if I'm out with my family and I decide I've had enough of whatever jewelry I'm wearing, I can just schlep it into this mini purse and be done with it. Next, we have this Victoria's Secret spray. This is Bombshell. It's not entirely a mist, but it's not entirely a perfume either. It's a little bit stronger than your average body mist. I like this because, again, it's hot and I sweat like a devil, so having something on the go I've found to be very helpful. Next, we have my cough drop pouch. This is from Dune, London. I found this probably also on eBay. I get most of my stuff from eBay. This is exactly what it sounds like, cough drops. I have bad allergies, so I get coughs a lot, and this is very helpful. Finding them in my purse can be a bit of a challenge, so having something like this where I can just latch it onto a zipper helps me to actually find them. I'm changing purses, so I'm gonna go ahead and move this out. Come on. Get out of there. I said get out of there. Come on. There we go. Next I have my sunglasses. I have this pouch from a different pair of sunglasses. Let me see if I can open this with one hand. These are sunglasses from Temu. I wear prescription glasses, so they just go right over them. Eventually, I am going to talk myself into getting a pair of prescription sunglasses, but that day has not yet come. Next, I have my Kate Spade wallet. I did take my ID cards out so that you can see the inside. It just has two main sections that you can put cards in. It's got an under section here and then a back area for cash, or in my case wet wipes. I am a wipes fiend. Everybody in my family uses them from my stash, so I feel like if I don't bring them, then we're kind of effed. Now we get to dig into all of these pouches. So let's start with this pouch. I have some mints, some more wipes in case having them in my wallet wasn't enough. And then this is my half-assed emergency kit. I've got Band-Aids, I've got alcohol swabs, Hello Kitty hand cream, because you know. Yeah, more Band-Aids. What is this? What are you? Oh, more drugs. Dramamine comes in handy. So that is what's inside pouch number 1. Next on the chopping block, this pouch I actually made myself. I sew by hand, so this was not an easy feat to get the zipper in. And we have DVDs, I forgot. So we had a family gathering recently for July the 4th. We watched The Patriot. The adults watched The Patriot until my brother and his wife and their toddlers came over, and then we watched Muppet Treasure Island. Last pouch. Okay, now we have smaller pouches within the bigger pouch. It's pouch inception. Alright, these are my drugs. This is ibuprofen, Benadryl, Amitrol, and Mucinex. I used to keep them in a small tin where they were all kind of bumping together, but then the Amitrol started to taste like Mucinex and it just hurt my soul. Next we have a manicure kit because I break my nails all the damn time while I'm out, so I figured it was about time I got myself something to where I could actually do something about it. So this little kit is from Amazon. It's perfect if you're carrying a larger bag. I have to leave it behind if I'm using a smaller purse because it's not something I really use often, but if I'm carrying a larger purse, then I figure, what the heck, let me go ahead and throw it in. This is my portable charger. You know, it is what it is. It's got the USB ports. These are the cables that go along with it so I can charge my phone if I run out of battery. Or we can charge my husband's phone if his runs out of battery. I throw it in here in case I need it. We've reached the end of the bag. It's a miracle. And it gives you a chance to see the inside. It's got one interior pocket that kind of hangs loose here. Again, very reminiscent of the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. And it's just a great shoulder bag. You can't wear this crossbody, nor would you want to, I don't think, to be honest, because it's massive. But it's reliable, it's roomy, and I'm glad to have it in my collection. And I'm hoping to keep it for years and years and years and years and years and years, because I use stuff until it falls apart. Alright, that is everything I could fit inside this bag. Clearly, it's a lot of junk. I probably don't need to carry half of this, but when I have a larger bag, why not? Thank you so much for joining me for this video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!